All right, Patriotic Clans family, OPPB. Be organized, be patient, be persistent, stick with a budget, play responsibly. Okay, we had Illinois evening draw. We had the 631 to come out on the 8th. And we're using, again, the pairs. I'm going to be sticking with these pairs because I'm looking at them. They've been good for me to help me get in the winner's circle, okay? And I think they're going to be good for everybody that's tracking the actual 1,000 numbers to get a better picture of what's going on with the numbers in your state. So here we go. You got three separate numbers, so you're going to have three separate pairs. Strategy number 2, which is the triangle. Strategy number 2 is the triangle. You want to mark off the 13, the 16, and you're going to mark off that 36. I had it underlined because it did not fall at all in July. And it came back. It took 30 days or more for that 36 pair to show up. Let's go to July right quick. Okay, see, evening draw. There's no 3-6. That's how you track the actual 1,000 numbers, and especially the pairs, to know what's going on with them and when they're falling and how long it takes these numbers to actually fall. Okay, you have to hold on to your numbers. I hold on my numbers to 30 to 60 days, but I stick with my budget. I don't burn my money up. I know what I'm doing here. Okay. Like I said, that 3-6 didn't fall. And again, you mark off the 13, the 16, and the 36. All right. Now here, again, the hot numbers is still that 4-4 and that 9-9. And really what I'm looking at, though, too, is the double twos, the 24 and the 28. All right, that pair hasn't been out. They're hot. They haven't hit. And the 03. Okay, look at here. And see that 044 and that 999, the triple nines. We just hit it pretty good. Everybody was pretty happy because they played them pretty good. Because see here, I didn't circle that 44 and 99, but they did come out. I hadn't circled them, but I did circle them on another video. I just want you to be aware of it. They hadn't been out in 60 days or more. So that's why I say you have to know why you plan your numbers and carry them. You can't use the grids and the root sums, the date sums, and the tic-tac-toes, and the multiple different rundowns and workouts when people got hundreds of different rundowns and workouts to try and figure out what's hitting the number the next day. It don't work like that. These numbers is 1 in 1,000 odd. Them numbers are random. There's no rhyme or reason what number are those 1,000 numbers going to fall every day. No rhyme or reason. And I keep telling you, the law of average is the thing to do. Just track the numbers. You have to track the numbers. Okay. And here again, I'm Illinois evening draw. I'm doing the calendar, so you can go back and collect the data. Take the master sheet and do the for the year January and strategy number 1. That's going to be the first process. Eliminate all the numbers here for the month for the year that has fallen in January in blue. Check out my videos and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about more in detail. But I'm kind of just focusing on getting everybody acclimated to the pairs because I think that might be a little bit more complicated than everything else. Okay, so here we go. January, February, and separate. Don't do Do midday separate and evening separate. If you're gonna, don't knock off all the numbers on strategy 1, midday and evening. Do midday separate from evening. All the numbers rotate differently, and you only can see a trend on the numbers, not patterns. You see a trend when you're tracking all 1,000 numbers, not patterns, because if you see that sevens ain't hit in 2 months on no number, then that's a trend. That's not a pattern. Then you know to play the 7. When you're tracking actual numbers, you know what to do. You're never guessing what to do. Watch. April, May, June, July, and August. Okay, let's go back here. And look at strategy 2 again. Okay, that 03 is 90 days or more. Just go back and check on the calendar. How long it's been since that 03 been out. Check and see how long the 28 has been since the 28 pair been out. How long it's been since the 24 been out. All right. And the ones that I have underlined in black is the pairs that did not fall in July. That's how I know at a glance what's going on with my numbers when I'm playing them. I won't see that with the tic-tac-toe, the date sum, the flips, the mirrors, and the root sums alone. I can't build a skill set and a strategy with those. You just can't do it, because you're only going to see percentages of the numbers. And like I always say, you got 1 in 1,000 odds. If you played a different number every day, 365 days out of the year, if you ain't tracking the 635 numbers, you ain't got no idea what's going on with them and how you would hit them, how you would even play them. So I got 1,500 videos, and in the comments section under most of the videos, I have pinned in the comments section pick 3 for beginners. And with that pick 3 for beginners, I give you my contact information. I also give you starter links to help you get started and understand the pick 3 at a glance strategy. But this here is strategy number 2. It's set up for Illinois evening draw. All right, and it will help you if you want to do midday draw. But I wouldn't take no more than 2 draws. I stick with 1 because I don't want to burn all my money up. When I know I'm tracking the numbers, and I have a pretty good idea of what numbers I'm going to be playing and building a bucket list of numbers. And a lot of people ask me, well, how much money you spend a day? What's a good budget? And I say, pretty much I stick with a max of $5 when I'm playing with my money. But, when I win, it could be, depending on how much I win, it could be $20 for a couple of days or so. But I know what numbers I'm betting on. I'm not guessing what numbers I'm betting on. And I always reinvest in the numbers that I've built a bucket list of. And you will too. You're going to have to practice it and see what's going on with the numbers. And everybody wants this stuff about hitting the numbers next day. Tell me what number's coming the next day. That's not going to happen. It's just be realistic. The lottery is set up for you to lose, not for you to win. Just be realistic. Track the numbers. Once you start seeing how long it takes these numbers to hit, I don't care what state you in, you're going to realize, I'm going to stop trying to hit these numbers the next day. I'm going to figure out what numbers are coming and stick with them. All right. So play them till they come. Make that money, y'all, family. Peace and love. God bless. And if you're tracking, you'll soon be packing the lucky time.